decided to walk away at this point? You walked away on top a lot, like.
You know what? I walked away. I walked away actually with a loss.
Yeah, but it's still on top. You're still in one
But,
piece. You could have came back and fought again, but.
Yeah, I mean.
What was the last fight?
It was Pac.
Pacquiao,
Yeah, the last fight was Pac, but
I mean, we all thought you were gonna come back, but you still had it. I mean,
no, listen, I was planning to come back. I was planning to coming back, and I honestly got truth, man. Like, I just don't have the guts for this shit anymore, bro. I don't have the guts for it. I don't have the heart for it anymore, B. Like, I really don't. Like, you gotta have, you know, the heart. You gotta have the hunger and the heart the size of a freaking watermelon. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta have the onions the size of a goddamn buffalo. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just if you're not mentally into it, you shouldn't be going in the ring. And it can't be about money. It just can't be just about money. It gotta be something else attached to this, man. Because that's your life in the ring, man. It's your life. People don't really realize, you know, every time you enter that ring, you don't come out the same. And I've had, you know, a friend, you know, Mr. App, who was a billionaire, friend, Mr. App, great guy, billionaire, passed away a few years ago. Had all the money in the world, but couldn't buy health. So, you know, I did well. Me and my wife, we did well with our money, our finances, and stuff like that. I just felt like, you know what? What else do I got to prove? I got 5 world championships. I mean, I fought the best at my time. You know, there's no need for me to continue on, you know, damaging my brain and damaging my body. I got 5 beautiful kids. You know, they all set up for college. We all good on that. I got my homes, I got my cars, I got everything I need out of the sport. And plus, you know, there's a possibility I could be, you know, commentating boxing. So, you know, that was my second career that I wanted to do. And I'm getting the opportunity now with ESPN to do that. And I'm having fun with it. And we'll see how long this ride goes. But I just felt it was perfect time.
Why is it that you've had a great time being able to transition and other guys have a terrible time doing that?
I don't know. I was always been a student of boxing. I've always studied film, and I've always been the type of guy that can break down fighters. You know, it's sometimes kind of hard for me when I'm commentating because I can't break down the fighter. I break down the fighter, but just enough, but not enough to give him away. I can't give him away. You know what I'm saying? And teach everybody else about him and all his faults and what he does wrong. Because every fighter, they have flaws. And if you exploit these flaws, you can better your chances in beating this fighter. So that's been the hardest part for me, is kind of limiting some of the things that I say or do, you know,
to stay fair,
neutral. Because neutral, because, you know, I don't want to give these fighters away. I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you guys need to do the trainers need to do your homework and stuff. I don't want to expose them like that. Not like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'll hit some key points, maybe some cardinal rules that they break, but at the same time, I like to stay neutral. And you know, what I'm trying to bring is just, you know, I'm trying to work both sides. I want, you know, the challenger can't be left out. You know, I know how it feels to be a challenger, and I know how it feels to be the guy, the A side and the B side. So you can't leave the B side just by the wayside. You got to talk about the B side when he's doing good too. So yeah, I'm giving that balance, man. That's me. And then my experience in being in the ring and knowing and winning 5 world championships. I wasn't the most athletic guy. I wasn't the most talented guy.
You were the most ripped guy, dude.
Hey, I was one of the most ripped guys I've ever seen. Probably one of the best bodies. But what I'm saying is,
your abs had abs, dude.
I had an IQ. I had a real good IQ. Really good IQ, and I was able to read fighters, and I was able to understand their weaknesses, and I was understanding their strengths. And I would just throw their weaknesses, I'll throw it in their face until they change it. Then I'll do something else, and then I'll go right back to it, and it'll work again. I'll just keep on doing that. So that was my thing, man. You know, and one of the things that you got to have as a top guy, and y'all, a lot of young guys, listen to what I'm about to tell you guys, is that you always got to be able to react. You have to punch, then react off of what they doing, and then punch again. You always got to be able to do that. You have to be able to do that. The top guys in the sport, you do something, they come right back. I mean, it get to a point where you don't even want to do nothing. You're like, you fainting like, oh, shit, do something, so I can count on you. Because The minute your hands fly, the minute they coming back with something. The minute your hands fly, the minute they coming back with something. So they always countering, counter to counter, counter to counter, counter to counter. And if you could stay 2 to 3 steps ahead of them and get them to dance to your rhythm, yeah, boom, you know what's coming back. Boom, 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 boom. You're already on the second and third move already. That's what you got to get to. You got to get to that point. You have to get to that point in your career. I don't see a lot of guys out there like that. I see Terrence Crawford has it. I see Earl Spence has it. I see a lot of, top guys. I'm talking about the young guys coming up. They wonder, hey, how do you get to that level? Hey, first of all, you got to win. You got to win. Thing. That's the most important thing. You know what I mean? And don't just build for the day. Build for the future. Build for the future. Build for the future, man. You know what I mean? You're going 8 rounds right now. You got to be building to go 12. You should be building to go 12. You should be running like you want to go with 12. Start building that already so you can have that already underneath you. And so that way when you get to 12, it's easy. Easy work. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it, pretty much. And get your head right. Head got to be right. You got to be right spiritually. You got to be right emotionally, man. Like I told you, if you're not, them demons going to come back and hunt you in the ring. I'm telling you, they're going to come back and they're going to come see you. Yeah, especially when you're tired and you holding on and your legs give out on you. You be like, damn. Why didn't I run that extra mile?
Why did I eat that burger in camp?
Dang. Yeah, why did I mess with that pork in camp? Dang. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have went out partying. Dang, I'm so tired. You start thinking of these things in the ring.
No Mexican meat.
And stay away from the damn. I asked Sasa Valdez. I said, "You eat that meat over there?" He said,
no.
He said, "No, I ain't messing with it." I said, "Good, man, good." I said, "Was that a choice?" He said, "No, I just like fish and chicken, just like lean stuff." So.